Boobs, how's she hanging? So that was not my cat. That was a skunk. We've had these little baby skunks running around here, and there's no frickin' way I'm getting anywhere near them, because once a skunk, always a skunk. They always smell bad. So that, if you don't know, is they're supposed to kind of be out at night. This guy might be a little kind of screwied up. I don't know why he's out. He's not rabid, I don't think, because he wasn't acting that kind of weird. He was trying to get away from me. Usually if they're rabid, they're like trying to come kill you kind of thing, right? But basically those two, those things have these little glands at their butt. If they turn towards you, so they stick their butt up in the tail in the air, look the frick out, because they're going to fire at you. And they can fire, I think it's like 10 feet. Their little stink glands fire these things out at you, and if that stuff gets on you, you'll be like months to get that smell off. It's freaking horrible. But anyways, if you don't know what a skunk was. So today, I've actually got my old mower pulled down here that's been sitting in my backyard for, probably about 4 years, sitting in there just going gooey and rotten. I'm going to actually see if we can get her going today. I don't know whether I'll get to this thing today, but I've got an idea how to keep this guy from flopping off without actually having to clamp it onto that other piece. I was thinking of cutting a piece of this stuff, like a little bit of a sleeve, and this should be heavy enough to hold her down from wanting to blow off. And we'll just put her hose on, clamp it on, and this is only going to go down so far, but it'll get most of it. And I thought it'd be like a good counterweight thing to hold it from wanting to fly out. So I'll be able to clamp it to that, but then I can still be able to pull it off the tube when I want to dump. Pull it off and then just lay it down. I think that'll be the best idea. But anyways, let's have a look at this mower today and see if she's still alive, or if I've left her too long and she's junk now. I don't know.
Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is cool.
Well, just before we start, looks like I gotta do a little re-and-re on my old tripod here. Some of these that one's not so far coming out yet, but some of the little pins are letting go here. There's another one there, look. So we got to pull the old pin out. I guess they were smushed over on one side there, and I just been slowly replacing them all with these cotter pins. That one's already been done. That one's done. That one's done. This one's not really coming out yet, so probably should try to get them out though. What about this one? Yeah, that one looks like it's coming out too. It's not really loose yet, so had to replace pretty much all of them except two now. Holy crap. Alright, so this old thing here, first what we got to do is check and make sure there's any oil in her. It'll definitely need changed, no doubt. And this is what do I call it? It's a pretty good mower. It's a very cheap mower. As in, I'll show you a couple of things here. This cap, if you don't put it exactly back on, yeah, that needs changed. Exactly back on the way it came off, it'll like always cross-thread itself like that. Now I got her totally screwed up. Oh, we might have got her. Yeah, it's just a stupid mower. There's other stupid things on here too. I'll show you when we get going here. Of course, there's no gas in it. Oh, there's something in there though. That's not good. Looks like water. Which means it's probably in the carburetor too. So we'll have to clean that out separately-ish. Which we can do. Next thing I want to look for, let's pull the spark plug out here. See how it's looking and see if I can get that off there. If she's got spark, which, sorry, zoomed out. There we go. I keep forgetting to zoom you guys out and stuff. So my bad, I'm sorry. Holy Hannah. So, ew. That's looking wet. Well, that's not good. It's really wet in there. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. She's got some some moisture in there. So what I might do is get my air here, just give that a little clean blow. Doesn't feel like the valves are stuck, which is amazing. That'll probably come in through the muffler. Really not good. Well, let's just see if we got any spark. One on that plug, that's for sure. Probably not going to have any spark, but I'll try to get you guys as close to the action here as we can. See if we can see any sparkages. Alright, I am not seeing any spark, and I don't think you did either in the video, although it wasn't super great and still, I know, but I didn't see any spark. I got her tied back, giving her a couple of pulls, nothing, but if I put my fingers on the wire, I can feel it's like a hair, so the flywheel probably has got a little rusty in there, needs cleaned up. So I guess what we'll do is create ourselves a little outdoor workspace here, put her up on the bench here maybe, and then we'll see, pull that cover off, see if she just needs a little sanding up or something, and see if we can get a little more sparkage out of her. Alright, let's get this top shroud off. I think all that in the flywheel, or oh boy, pull starter will come off at 1. Well, that's probably a 10 mil back here. That's probably a 10 mil. Ooh, maybe not. I doubt it's a 9. It wouldn't be standard. No. Who uses standard stuff anymore? Let's try, yeah, I think it's a 10. Holy crap, it's a 7/16. No, 3/8, sorry. I can't even hardly almost honestly believe that, but anyways. So under here, I'm kind of maybe expecting to see the flywheels a little corroded. And I think if we just maybe give her a little sanding up, clean it up a little bit, it'll let some of that electricity jump between that and the magneto guy thingies in there, or whatever they call it. I don't think they call them magnetos anymore. Coil maybe. But this thing sat outside for probably 5 years since I've used it last. I just hardly ever use it, right? So it's really not worth me messing around with too much. Oh, that's a real small guy up here. 8 mil. Oh, we'll try an 8 mil. I really wouldn't mind checking in underneath the head too, but because that's probably maybe pretty scrimmed up inside of this guy. It may not run too good for very long. I don't know yet. But it sat there, if the exhaust valve is cracked open a little bit, it's going to let crap in there, and yeah, pretty bad news from there on in. Okay, so that should just pop up. That's our problem. Have a look here at this. That should turn like that. Okay, so what's going on here? I do believe so. We got a bit of rusty corrosion on the magnet here. This is a magnet, boink, and it's not letting the power jump to this guy here, which is your little magneto guy, unless this thing's screwed. Sometimes these things go bad too. It's pretty rusty, so hard to say, but maybe we'll just give her a little blast air here first. And what we're going to do is I got some little emery paper here. We're just going to sand these faces off here. Until you can pretty much see some nice clean metal. It's quite a difference though once you get it cleaned off. Holy cobweb. I don't know if this thing's been run or not. It's going to be hard to say. But yeah, I would like to check underneath the head to see how that's looking, but I think once I pop that off and wreck that head gasket there, then we'd be really screwed. And that I don't have a replacement of. So we're getting a bit of metal here now. Let me just maybe zoom you in a little bit here. Try to remember to zoom you back out after too. So it's coming a little cleaner now. Basically the power can't jump through here from the magnet to the little magneto guy here. Ignition coil. Now I should probably get this guy off too and clean him. I don't think that's one of the ones where you got to reset him. I know how to do it anyway just if I had to, but I think that should come off too and have the contacts cleaned on here properly too. Oh, maybe I can get them without taking it off. Working on it in a minute. And these are the magnets inside of here. Actually, they're a lot smaller than they used to be. This used to be a whole magnet here, but now it's magnetized through the metal, I guess, that's on here. So well, that one's not too bad now. Once you don't get any rust off again, you're pretty much good. That should be good for that one. And I'm using a 180 grit emery paper here. You guys still focused there? It's not too bad. Paper is good, but it seems to wear the nice rough off fast. And basically you're fighting yourself to keep sanding after that, so I usually change it up pretty often. Okay, still in focus. Pretty good. Okay, so let's keep sanding here. We got to get this one off some more yet. Ooh, can we get you in closer, do you think? Ooh, wrong way. Okay, as long as I don't move it too much, we'll be good. Let's just give her a little blast here. So hopefully this should restore our spark. The old engines used to have what they called points ignition, Basically, it'd be the same idea as this, but underneath the flywheel, I'd take all that off. It was a pain in the rear end, that was. Sometimes you have to replace the condenser and the points. I think this is that new ignition on this guy. I think, anyways, hope so. There's a little wire going under there, though. I don't think it's got points on this one. This one's not that old. I don't even know if there's a date on this one. I don't see a date. Made in Kitchener, Ontario at MTD Products, so it's not too far from home. Okay, how are we looking now? We got her pretty shined up here. I think that should work. Now, we'll zoom you out a little more here. We'll work a bit on this ignition coil. Won't give you much room to work, but stupid stuff wears out too fast. That's not too bad, I don't think. I'm gonna have to go to the other side. Can't get in there quite right on that side. So hopefully this is all it is. It's not the ignition coil that's fried or, you know, sat there too long. Now I should be able to test this right here. So I'm putting that guy there, that guy there. Get the spinner fast enough. I don't think I can spin her fast enough. I'm pretty sure I don't see any points housing under there, so that should be alright. I'm kind of hoping that this ignition coil isn't scrapped. I'm not feeling anything there yet, though. Well, maybe she needs some more cleaning. Probably should get this thing right off to clean it properly, but I forgot there's a center one here too. That's not so good, maybe. That's a counterbalance weight there, I do believe. Because they're so small and crappy now, you need tons of counterweight. These used to be like huge cast thick steel stuff, you know. It's not quite as clean as I'd like it to come here, so I might just pop this guy off. Man, that is tiny, that one. Tiny, tiny. Oh, a little bigger. I got here a 5 mil. 6 mil. Oh crap. But I don't think it was a 6 mil. 7 mil. No, what the heck? It must be metric or SAE. So I'm thinking 930 seconds. No. Where's that stupid thing to tell me what size he was? 1/4 inch. Hey, I think we got a wiener. No, that isn't adjustable. Crap, now I gotta readjust it. It's okay, you just need a sheet of paper. Or have a really, really good eye. It's hard to tell until you get them off how adjustable they are. Okay, that can come off, that can come off. Little ground wire. Should come off, but he doesn't want to, so that's fine. Yeah, we're a little bit crumbly here yet, so we're gonna have to give her some more cleanage in here. I'm kind of wondering if this thing's screwed though, sitting outside too long. And if she is, well, should be going to the scrap heap because the new coil for this is like $100, where the whole mower is only $130. That's what I'm after, is that nice shiny there, right? See that shiny? This one's really crumbed up in the center here. Could be a lot of the problem. She's coming. We're getting cleaner. A little bit on the bottom here I can't seem to get off. It must be really deep. Lots of cleaning. Okay, I'm thinking we're pretty good. Now we got to try to get this guy lined back up here. Now what they taught us in school was just put a piece of paper between the little guy here and the magnet on your flywheel. And that should roughly get you lined where you got to be. Hopefully. I'm going to tighten those guys back up. So if you put the piece of paper in, and of course it wants to suck to it, I think that should work. Hopefully. Here's my hopeful end. I can't remember now if we actually used paper or a little piece of like cardboard, Bristol-y board kind of, you know, like business cardy kind of stuff. We'll try this first. Basically all you need is just a little clearance. I think that might be too tight. It's a bit too tight. So what I'm going to do is actually fold that paper over. And hopefully that's enough. And like that. If not, then we can go one more sheet. And these things, you absolutely do not want to over crank those. Okay, let's see here. That's pretty good there. But I don't know if we got spark yet, so let's put the this guy back on so we can crank her a little bit better. Ooh, that fuel line's not looking very good either. This thing's just sat outside way too long. Put that guy on. I mean, for all they charge you for mowers now, it's like once she's done, you throw it out. That's horrible. You never used to have to do that. Things actually lasted, which was nice. I better get these front ones in here first. So I guess I could zoom these out a bit now, couldn't I? Zoom. Zoom. So I don't know if this is going to cure this or not. Hopefully it do. If not, well, not like it's a huge big loss. Now there could be something. I think there's a little bit of a switch down in here too, which I didn't really look at too closely when you pull the handle. But I think this is more like a brake where it just kind of and it snuffs it out kind of thing. Okay, so let's get her down on the ground here. Okay, I'm going to give her a couple of reefs here. Not holding my breath. I can hear it. Oh, no, I just totally screwed you guys up. Sorry about that. Woo. She's not sounding good though. I wonder if that coil shot. Let me, that was working good. If I held on to that plug while I was yanking it like that. I can feel the hair a little bit though. So maybe I'll just try another plug here too, although if I just hold it like that. Well, there's a little pulse there, so it's not quite dead. Maybe she needs a little more cleaning. That sucks. I hate cleaning these things. They suck. Alright, I got the flywheel loose here. I'm just going to pop it off and just double check things under there. Just because, you know. Man, there's nothing to them now. Whew. So what do we got on here other than a big mess? There's a little micro switch there, but I think as soon as you pull that should disconnect. There's a little, that's how they stop these things. It's pretty chintzy, really. There's no actual ignition switch anymore, it's always on. This little thing rubs inside here like a little brake, and it just slows it down to blah. So that's a little micro switch there now. Presume that's enough to be off. Now, another thing I could have tried, it's a different kind of key in this guy too. Another thing I could have tried, if I could get this off of here, it would not ground out and it would always run then. It would always be going, so I'm pretty sure that's still working though. Could have come a little more. We gotta see if that's adjustable at all. Well, that all looks pretty good. I don't know. They're pretty simple, basic nowadays. There's no point or nothing to them to screw up. So this way is like, you know, like maybe 1/4 of a pound. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But anyways, I guess we'll put her back on here. And of course that come off in a bad spot. Down there, you rat. Okay, that's good. We need a little cup for the recoil. A little washer that's already in there. And I'm kind of contributing this going to be maybe to that bad ignition coil here. It's probably not good. Well, I would like to try to get this guy off of here when I... There. Now that should, unless it grounds on something else, should make it spark all the time regardless. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I wrecked my freaking stupid ratchet here. It all fell apart on me. Stupid ratchet. The dewey came off the top here. So I don't know, that's not good. She's not hooked to nothing now, so I guess that one's junk. It's a Westward series. I think that's like a Walmart special. So anyways. Oh, it's hard to hold these things. That should be good. Let's check our clearance here. Now I hear that noise from that brake shoe. So I squeeze this thing open. She freewheels now. So you know what? I just heard a little tick tick because that went past her. Oh, we got spark, boys. So there's something with this ground cable thing here. Let's get her all down back together here anyways. And then we'll try her out again here. But I think I've seen it there. That was good. That was a good one. So, something with that little switch. It's this thing maybe not quite opening up far enough. Not a huge big deal, but crap, that thing's gonna have to gonna have to stay on there. Well, we'll put it back on for now. So, you know, I would like to try it without it just to see here. Oh, put her on the right way. Okay. Well, it's not really mounted down, but I kind of need something to hold this handle again. Hang on a sec, get a little piece of wire. Okay, let's try to get you somewhere here where we can see a spark jump, perhaps, maybe. And that wire's unhooked. Hopefully it's not touching anything. I think I just totally screwed you up there too, didn't I? Too bad. Try not to move the mower while I do this. And we got spark. I can see her. I can hear her. So that's good. Okay, so it's something to do with that little switch. I guess this this thing is maybe not not pulling that switch open enough up on the handle here. So the cable's maybe a little screwy on it. But so we'll put this back on here. And I'm willing to bet now we won't have spark. Well, let's put her all back together here. Hopefully I can just relieve that by just pulling that cable a little bit when I start it up. That'll be our secret little how to get the mower started. Nobody else will know except us. You guys will know about it, I'll know about it. And it'll be a secret for us. Nobody else will know how to start the mower except us. Someone will be standing there yanking on it. Why won't it start? Stupid piece of crap. Oh, let's pull on the cable a little more here. To me it looked like there wasn't any adjustments on them things either, so that's kind of silly. That's good, that's good. We need our 3/8 back here. That's good. So we probably didn't have to sand off that flywheel and coil, but it definitely was a contributing factor, I think, there to getting spark for us. So, okay, let's see now. We'll put the original plug on. Poor old plug. Yeah, we got no spark there. So if I pull this open more, it'll stay open now. Now we got spark. You can hear it, right? See it through there. So that little switch in there is a little screwy. And yeah, I don't see any way of adjusting that out of there, so that's kind of dumb. But anyways, yeah, I guess that is your shut-off switch, which is kind of stupid. But so I'd say we're good for spark now. I'm just going to do the stupid test here. Yep, that works. It's got more juice now than it did before, that's for friggin' sure. Holy Hannah, that hurt. Holy crap. Okay, so another thing I want to look at here too is the inside of the bowl of the carburetor here. That's pretty nasty. It's not even, holy crap. I must have used her a little bit. Carburetor. Okay. Guess this plug could go back in here, although that's really not looking too nice in there. Oh, that's probably not going to start too well. That's going to probably give us a bit of grief trying to start that. I'm willing to bet. Probably gonna have to be really nice to him. Okay, but I do want to see in the bottom of this because I can imagine this might be our killing factor here too with trying to get her started here. Oh crap! What the heck size? How the heck do you even get that bowl off of there? Because it's like mushed into the side of the frickin'. Really? How are you supposed to get that off? That's really stupid. Well, you know what? Let's have a look at the muffler here too, if I can get those guys off. They got 3/8. Not quite. That'll be able to show me the inside of the valves there too. Straight pipe your mower. Oh boy, there is some moisture in there. That's not looking too healthy, really. Not good. Not too good. Oh, so while we're here, I'll show you this thing. There's no throttle on this mower, it's a 1 speed, but if you want to change your throttle up and down, you got to bend this little rod back and forth, and that pulls on the little governor lever here, which pulls on your carburetor, open it up more. It's kind of cheesy. You have to push this primer, which really doesn't feel too good. It's really sun rotted. Oof. You got to push that 3 times, so it's more like 50. Then it might kind of get enough gas in there to start. It's a really cheesy mower, this thing. Really cheesy. Cheesy. So I really don't want to take things apart here too much. Just because that's not gonna work. Let's put these guys back. That might be a 1/2 inch under there. Might be a 1/2 inch. Yep. Now, can I get all this under here? Well, that wasn't even hardly tight. Ooh, smells bad. Need a rag, hang on. That would definitely never have started on that gas. That was left in here. This will be all grossy and stuff in here probably. Might have to pull this carburetor right off and clean her. Ooh. Ooh. It's all like varnishy and really stinky and stuff. Don't tear the gasket. Oh, it's not feeling too good, boys. This is a really stupid design because I can't even get this off of here, I don't think, because it's right against the block. Let me show you here. If you look down in here, look at that. Way inside there. It's kind of a stupid design, eh? How am I supposed to get that off? Whoa, sorry, that's definitely not going to just want to come off of there. Oh my goodness. That is stupid. That is stupid. So I think I'm going to have to take it right off the block here. And that's stupid too, because these are so tight here, you pretty much have to use like, well, at least they give you like the Phillips screw head there, which is even stupider again. Sorry, but Robertson's squares are way more better. So that's definitely not going to come off there. What a stupid design, eh? Holy crap. Let's just bring it out like a hair more and it would have cleared that fine. Good to go. No, gotta make it hard. Well, I'm gonna have to go get a great big Phillips, I guess, and see if I can take it right off the block here. And of course, the great big Phillips is one I don't have, so ooh, this doesn't look too good. Oh, not too bad. Under here. Oh, not too bad. Kind of a silly monkey design there, isn't it? A little bit. Now, what else is going to hold us up here? I probably should have that shroud off again. I think that should come right off. Ooh, the water in there, that's not good. Oh. Oh. We might have to pop the head off this, boys. Okay, there's the carburetor bowl. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty gross. Quite a bit of settlementy crap down in there. Oh, that's gross. Ugh. I would soak this stuff with my Super Clean, but that Super Clean will actually eat aluminum, which of course this stupid thing is. It's aluminum, not steel. Wow, I don't know, boys. This is crap. Where did that go now? I think that was in there. I think. Yeah, that was in there. I think. Huh. You dirt ball, eh? Dirt balls. The heck would it come out so easy and then I can't get the stupid thing to go back in right now? Must be underneath this guy. Oh, now this one come out. You frickin' rat. Maybe it was in this way. Isn't that awful? Yeah, that looks right there. Just don't want to lose where these things are supposed to go here, and I lost it again, for frig's sakes. Because you'll get it all back together, and it's like, what the frig, now it won't run. Okay. Probably actually gonna take a picture of that. Something like that. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do some R&Ring on this carburetor a little bit maybe here. Oh boy. Stupid linkages. Oh, it sure smells awful. Wow, I don't know, boys, if this is even really worth working on anymore. I don't know. She's definitely not looking too nice. There's things I can see, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to touch that. Like, really? This gasket's probably going to all leak around here. That's not in really good shape at all. She's in pretty darn rough shape. I don't know, boys, about that. This is the part of the intake here too, I think. On the bottom here it's all crusty and stuff too, right? It's supposed to be sucking crap through that. That doesn't look too nice. Well, maybe we'll try to clean up the carburetor here a little bit. There's even, like, you can, I don't know if you can see, but way down inside of here, you probably can't see for the dark, there's a little hole where it draws out of for the main jet here, sucks it up and then aspirates it into through the carburetor here. That's looking pretty crappy, and it's starting to freaking rain. Okay, better get the camera inside. Okay, well, we've been cleaning for like an hour. Get off, you turd. We just basically, well, we've cleaned a bit of the carburetor, although I want to do a little more around the gasket cover here. The float's not too bad now, and this was, you know, how bad it was before. So there's a little bit etching along the edge here. So I think what, just because this gasket doesn't look really good at all, I haven't got another one of those, so I think what I'm going to do is put it together with my high flex form in place gasket. This stuff's oil, water, and gas resistant apparently. So we're going to try that. Okay, so just a nice thin little layer. I still am going to use this gasket even though it's really not very good. And then I got some on the inside here. Crap, I can't remember which way this thing went on now. I think that way. Okay. And way down in here I got that little main jet soaking in this super clean stuff. I gotta blow it out. Alright, everything's good. Back on. Carburetor's back on. Everything, muffler's back on. We just got to clean the gas tank out here now. That's about the worst part. Ooh. So, I'm going to try to just blow some brake cleaner in there first. And, cap back on. Pull the outlet, give her some shaking. Should actually put some steel shot or something you could put in there and shake it around for a bit. It'll kind of loosen everything up, right? I don't really have any steel shot, so. And that can come out. It's pretty grimy looking stuff. And then we want to see in there. I don't know if you can see. I can see. It's not, you know, too bad. I don't think you guys will be able to see much in there with the poor light conditions. Sort of, kind of. I'm going to give her some more cleaning though. And then what I'm going to do is you put a little rag in there with some gooey, moistery stuff to you know, so it'll adhere to it, and then you just blow that around and it'll get sucked to the rag, pull the rag out, and away you go. Okay, so a nice clean towel. And I got some goo back in here. Let's put that guy in. And ooh, that was cool. That brake cleaner's funny with these towels. It just shreds them. Whatever gluey stuff's in it to hold them and bind them together must just chew right through it. Should use like an actual cloth. So now I'm going to have lots of bits in there, but it's not too bad. They're all coming. Look inside here, I don't see any more bits. She's looking just like brand new. There's actually a little screen in behind this guy here too, and a little outlet here. I don't know if you can see that, probably not, but so we'll give her some more blow just for the sakes of that. tank mounted back on, which is pretty simple. Basically just hook up your fuel line. Slide that on. There we go. I think we're pretty much good for see if she'll run. I just got to get some gas in her now. See if this primer will work. It's probably not gonna. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do because you can't really get fuel into it anywhere there. But let me get some gas here. See what happens. Okay, I'm just gonna fill her up here. I just want to see if anywhere's leaking first. I'm a little concerned about that carburetor. There should be lots. That carburetor leaking here from the little needle and seat in there is probably not in really good shape at all. But I won't be able to tell for a few minutes until it kind of cycles on himself through, so let's let her sit. And I got a burial taking place back there right now, so I'll let this sit here a minute. I'll go do that, and then we'll come back and see if she's peeing anywhere. I don't see anything yet. Well, that's a good thing. And this stupid thing here, I don't know if these things even work. I don't even feel like there's anything there. That's actually all I have to do to all you have to do to start that is pump this 3 times, pull your handle, and pull it. Never worked like that. This thing was always weird. You had to kind of squish it like weird like that. You guys are seeing that, right? Yeah. And then it might have started. But we'll better wait until after the funeral's done here. Alright, I am very little faith with this stupid thing. Just the way I don't know. The way you gotta prime it is just totally useless. I've always found it to be a really stupid, crappy thing to try to start. But let's see, I don't know how much we're gonna need here. This thing even works anymore. I feel kind of doing something. I don't feel any fuel in it though. Let's give her a yank and see though. Everything's good, tight. That's on. Should go. Make sure we pull our cable a little bit. Oh no! Well, if that's not a kick in the... Really? Well, that sucks. I think it was just about ready to go, too. Oh, you stupid recoil. Well, there's 2 little wee screws holding it on there. Let's see if we can repair that now. I guess that's sun-rotted, too. Well, what did I get there? 4 pulls? 4, you know, good pulls. Isn't that dumb? Probably just broke off on the knot inside of here, but I heard it go swing too, so that's not a good sound. All our work, and it's going to be the stupid recoil on this thing that's screwed us. You watch. You watch. You watch. Isn't that stupid? Guess I gotta pull her all back. Yeah, the little knot thing here just shredded off, so maybe I can just feed her back in here. Stupid knot. Now, I don't know how much torque to put on this. That should suck her in. It's Probably getting close there. Oh yeah, of course, this is not going to be fun. How in the frick are you supposed to get that back through there? Well, I'm going to have to melt the end on that, I guess. Okay, I'm going to let this go again. Okay, let me go prepare my cord. Okay, what I'm ended up doing, there's no friggin' way in frig I was going to get her out the other way. So what I'm doing here is actually reversing my cord. And this guy here will have to come out. We tie a little knot in here, just for temporary. Should hold that. Basically, we'll just have to reverse the cord. Now, can I undo that? That's like a double Dewey knot. How the heck did they do that? Well, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna chop her. Hopefully, if I can get her in a position to chop her. That's good. Pull that guy out, and then we'll try to get a little more cord here. Wait. How did they do that knot anyways? That came in. It's like they wrapped it through twice or something. That should be lots there, but I want to try to shorten it a little bit here. Okay, so that gets sucked back into this thing. Hopefully I got enough recoil there now. I'm pretty sure, well, some's got to go up the handle too, right? So now we've got to get this thing fished through here. Okay, I think we're recoiled. Stupid thing breaking down on me. Guess we're being left outside for like 5 years. Can't really expect too much, right? Oh crap, I didn't put it through my handle up there. So let's see how much more sun rotted this cord is. She'll go again, or if we're good. I'm not too sure. That's just tin there, so you don't really want to be reefing too hard on those little screws. That's good. That's good. And of course I didn't run it through my handle up in there, so I'm going to have to tear it apart here again and put it through, then tie it. Holy friggin' crap, now I think we're maybe ready. I'm going to give her a bunch more prime in here. I'm going to probably have to pull off the little air thing here. I don't think it's stupid to do anything. Give her a little shot of gas. Right in the thing, but let's give her a crank here. Well, the whole tube and everything was cleaned down right down to the engine, so only thing that wasn't clean was the valves and the inside there, so. This thing's always been a real stupid thing to start. Okay, let's try a little trick here. Just a little bit of gasoline. And we'll pull this guy off. Could be this stupid thing that's bunging the whole thing up too. It's not in very good shape, so. So if this kind of goes and then dies again. Probably got something wrong with the fuel system still. That's basically giving it some prime, which I think that primer bulb's working. Pretty good. I actually mowed all over by our building over there, all over in front of the building, and all in front of the scattering garden thingies and the above ground columbarium niches there. I did it all around there, so she got a good 25-minute run there. But that oil should be drained, I think. So what I'm going to do, I think, is pull everything inside here, let her drain out overnight, and then we should be good to go. Alright, just going to drain the oil out of her and let her drain overnight. Now these things are really stupid. First thing you want to remember to do is pull your spark plug wire off. This thing probably wouldn't start where, you know, if you got to turn the blade to get in here or something, which it looks like I might have to do. Stupid shield. Okay, let's just let her do that. And inside of here is just usually a 3/8 guy there. Some mowers don't have drain, which I think is really stupid. But this is going to be really stupid here because I don't know how the frick where I'm gonna drain this to. I got a pan here, but I mean, I don't know what's going to happen here. If I just pull this out, it's probably going to go all over the place, so I'll have to figure out something here. Maybe actually I'll put this down on the ground here, roughly there. And about here. Hopefully it doesn't fall off on me. Well, there we go. That's not too bad. Got her running without, you know, having to put any parts in it. Just a little bit of cleaning. That's all that she really needed. A little bit of TLC, I guess you'd call her. Get a bit of the water out of her. It doesn't run too good on water. So, but it seemed to run good on gas once we got her back to gas. So, and nothing's leaking. That's good. Everything looks pretty good there. Maybe hair a little bit leaking, but that should bung up eventually. Yeah, you know, for a mower I found on the side of the road, like, must be 8-10 years ago now. Anyways, you know, she's not too bad. So, but she's an old MTD. I really wish I knew what year it was. Might be able to decipher it through the sticker here. I don't know. MTD Kitchener though. 11B21. I don't know. I'm sure if you knew the numbers of that thing, you'd probably be able to figure out what. It's probably in the serial number or something. I don't know. But she's at least 12 years old anyway, so. And it sat in my backyard for, oh, I don't know, like 6-7 years, so that's really not too bad. And I haven't really needed to use a mower like that, so that's why I never really, you know, kept her going. But I thought, you know, while I'm waiting for my funeral today, it'd be a cool little project, see if we can get her running again. And a couple of curse words, and she went pretty good, you know. So starting though, that thing has always been a real pain in the rear end trying to get it to start. And I don't think that primer is doing anything now. It needed that little shot of gas down his little throat there, you know, and then away she went. And of course we broke the stupid string on the 4th pole trying to get her going. It's like, really? Oh, but we fixed that too. And yeah, we got her moving and just dumping the oil out and let her sit over a weekend here, maybe, whatever, and then we'll fill her back up next week. But anywho, I guess that's it for today. Got the funerals done too. I'm going home. I'm beat. So anyways, I'm trying a new SD card today. This new camera I've got that I don't really like too much. This is the Sony HDR PJ540. Pretty good camera, but it's a lot bigger than I'm used to. It's a bigger size camera. I guess there's more guts in it. It's a bigger camera that I'm used to, so I don't know. It uses the little wee tiny micro SD cards too, which my computer doesn't have the little micro SD reader, so I got a, well, it was, the other one I had was it's like a USB dongle thing, and you put the little card in there and then put it in there. I put it in my Super Speed 3.0 USB port, and it was reading it at like 6 megabyte a second. I'm like, this is like 12 gigabytes of video roughly for an hour, you know. That's going to take a long time to get off the card. So I went and got another one, and it's a micro SD card, of course. It's in the camera, so you can't really see it. And it come with like a regular SD. So I'm going to try it in my actual card reader and see how that works. Hopefully it's a little faster. If not, I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to wait. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you Monday, I guess. This is actually Saturday today here. You'll probably not see this till Sunday, but anyways, because of the whatever. The 60p I know is looking a lot nicer, but it takes a lot longer to get her processed and get her rendered and uploaded and stuff. So, but anyways, I'm kind of glad it's looking a little better. So anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you hopefully Monday. I might do a bit of work on that hose thing that goes into the blower thing, and put a little piece of pipe there, and then secure it to the pipe, and then the pipe weight should hold that thing from blowing off, and it should be fine. So then it could just slip her off easy too, and I need to dump her. So, but anyways, once again, have a good night. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next week.